to open your eye. Carefully move it with one of your fingers. Doesn't really matter which one, but you're looking away while you do this. And then slightly pinch to grab it, and boom. Scratch next.
Hey YouTube, it's your girl Kiana Marie, and I am back with another video. Today we have a contact haul from the company Myeyebb. They sent me 5 pairs of gorgeous colored contacts. I picked them out myself. Now we have 5 cases that came, because you know, 5 cases, 1 case for each pair. And then we also have an applicator as well as the little tweezers that you use to take the contacts out of the packaging. Love the details that came on the packaging. Very unique. There's also instructions to kind of help you put the contacts on. My prescription for these was 0, but each contact does come in separate packaging to kind of help you distinguish which one is which, so make sure you read the labeling. I got 5 colors in total: Myeyebb Green, Nordic DNA Blue, Rebirth Cosmic Green, Bionic Grey, and Nordic DNA Brown. Before doing anything to my contacts, I am going to soak them in some cleaning solution. You need to do this with every new pair of contacts that you get. It's recommended that you soak it for about 6 to 8 hours. I like to soak mine overnight, and I'm using the True. You can get this at either Walmart or Walgreens. This is the only cleaning solution that I use. So I tore up that box to kind of show y'all there's like extra instructions. There's a lot of instructions on how to put the contacts on properly, so you can't go wrong, but I'm going to show you guys myself. So I'm going to take the tweezer and I'm just going to open one part of the pair. So either the left or the right, doesn't matter. My prescription is the same. Zooming in to show you guys those details. And after I open it, I'm going to take my cleaning solution and fill one compartment up to my liking. It doesn't really matter where you fill it, just as long as it's enough to cover the contact. So I like to open it and then just fill it until it's almost at the top, but I don't do it right at the top because I don't want it to fall over. After filling it, I literally just take the contact, place it in there, and then after that, I'm going to seal that shut and do the exact same thing on the other side. If you are getting contacts with a prescription, or if you have different prescriptions in each eye, make sure that you look at which compartment you're putting it in, because they are labeled left and right on the inside. Since my prescription doesn't matter, it doesn't really make a difference for me, but if you do have a prescription, make sure you're putting it in the right slot. So after I do that one, I'm going to do the exact same thing with the others. This is the color Rebirth Cosmic Green. I'm just zooming in to show you guys the details on these contacts. This is a very opaque contact, so I was kind of nervous about that. But you guys are going to see how it turned out. Look at all of those details. Make sure you're super careful when you're transferring your contact over to the lens case. It can fall if you don't have a proper grip or if you're not holding much of the contact. Since it is something that's wet, make sure you're extra careful because it can fall on the floor. And listen, I've ripped contacts by doing this because I haven't noticed that they fell and then I stepped on them. So this is the color Myeyebb Green. This is like a very light color. You guys can see it looks like there's barely anything there. When I put it on, it actually did pop up, so I was super surprised. But when it's in the solution, it doesn't look like there's much there. And I know you guys are probably wondering, well, why do I have to clean it if it already comes in something? It comes in a sterile solution. That doesn't mean that it's clean. This is just what they package it in. You are not supposed to take the contacts and put them straight onto your eyes, so make sure that you get a cleaning solution and really soak them. This is the color Nordic DNA Blue. Look at all of the details right around the middle of that contact. I love the details that were on this. I'm going to do the exact same thing, kind of speeding up the process because y'all seen me do it before. Fill up both wells with the cleaning solution and then just take out the contacts and put them in there. Let them soak overnight. And I'm doing this with all 5 pairs. I'm going to just put them back in the box after, because I don't really see a need to keep them outside of it. The last color is going to be Bionic Grey. This color is like a lovely charcoal. I don't know, I just really love the way that this color looks, and I'm zooming in to show you guys the little specks and all the details. After that's done, I'm going to soak them overnight, and then we are going to start putting them on. So as you guys can see, I don't have any contacts in right now. It's just plain I decided to wear a black shirt and, you know, make sure my hair is black just to really focus on my eyes for this video, because I want to show you guys, I'm sorry, I'm reading my Instagram notifications, because I want to show you guys how the contacts look. The first pair that I'm going to be trying out is going to be the Myeyebb Green. Now, before doing anything, I am going to wash my hands because before you wear contacts, you want to make sure that your hands are clean just to actually place the lens on your eye, because I use my fingers. I am going to show you guys how to use the applicator that comes with it though. Okay, so now that I have the contact here, I'm just going to open the little applicator packet that they gave me, and I'm going to show you guys how contacts are supposed to look when you put them on. You can put contacts on inside out. It's not the same way, like going both ways. So I'm going to take the tweezers that they gave me and I'm just going to pick the contact up. This is the Mar Iris Green. See if I can give you guys kind of like a close-up. Has like little tints of blue in there. Really pretty color. It's mostly green focused, like right at the center. There we go. So this is Mar Iris Green. I'm going to pick it up, flash off any excess that's on there, and I'm going to just put it onto the applicator. Now you put it on the applicator. You see how it's like rounded? Look closely. This is how you want it. You do not want it the opposite way. My goodness, this is hard. You don't want it to look like that, where the ends are pointy and it looks like they're sticking out straight. That's not what you want. So we're gonna flip it back on the right side. So it's gonna be harder since I have on all my makeup. You're supposed to do contacts before your makeup, but I've done contacts like every single day, so I know how to put them on. So you're gonna open your eye, look away, and then just press, look in the direction of the contact, and boom, just like that. So it is completely normal for your eyes to water a bit when you are wearing the contacts. Went in perfectly fine. I can see in both eyes. This is a side-by-side comparison of how it looks. So I'm gonna actually pull down. I don't really care if my concealer creases. Look all around so you guys can see. The contact moves with your eye, which is really great. These are very comfortable because I like the way that this applicator goes on. It's pretty easy. Instead of using my hands, touching my face, getting makeup on them, I'm just gonna use the applicator. It's more cleanly that way. So this is one of them, and I'm gonna pop the other one in. Okay, so this is what both of them look like in. On the eye, it looks like a nice turquoise color. This contact is gorgeous. It's giving me like Queen of the Jungle, like just a wild, gorgeous island type of vibe. I don't know how to explain it. This is what the contacts look like close up. I am gonna look around for you guys. My eyes aren't red. Usually when I try on contacts, my eyes are like red immediately. They're pretty comfortable. I can see like very well out of these, so that's good. My prescription is 0, by the way, but let me show you guys how it looks going all around. I do have these in a 0 prescription. The color is gorgeous. Color is gorgeous. You wouldn't even be able to tell that my eyes are brown underneath this. You'd have to like wonder what color my eyes are. They definitely give a soft but brightening look to the face. I love these ones. Once again, this is Mar Iris Green, and then on to the next color. So the next color that I'll be trying is the color Nordic DNA Blue. This is more like a, where's my applicator? I made sure to put my applicator down on a paper towel just to make sure it doesn't touch anything. Now this color is a very light blue with like dark outer edges. I'm making sure to like hold it over the thing just so that in case it falls, it just falls right back into the solution. So I am gonna take both of these out and then try on one of these just to compare once again. To take your contacts out, you are just gonna open your eye, carefully move it with one of your fingers. Doesn't really matter which one, but you're looking away while you do this, and then slightly pinch to grab it, and boom, and then you're just gonna pop it right back into the solution. So I'm gonna do the same thing with the other one and then start on the Nordic DNA Blue. All right, I completely forgot to do the side-by-side for this one. This is the Nordic DNA Blue. I'm gonna do the side-by-side for the rest, but I forgot to do it for this one. The Nordic DNA Blue, the details in the blue are absolutely amazing. Like the colors just, I don't know how to explain it. The brown does not come through in my eye at all. My eyes are watering, and whenever my eyes water, my nose also runs, so if I sound congested, don't really mind it. The details in the blue are gorgeous. Just look at my eyes. You can see like every little speck, every little like groove. It looks like they're actual eyes. They don't have those like weird dots that some contacts have. I love that. So that way you actually see the full detail of the contact. These are also very comfy. I think it's just putting them in and taking them out, because I am trying on 5 different pairs in one video. I think that's what's making my eyes water, but they are comfy. It doesn't feel weird. I'm just watering a lot pretty much. This blue color is probably the most pigmented thing that's on my screen right now. So once again, this is the Nordic DNA Blue, and then we are going to try on the other 3 pairs. So the next color that I'm going to be trying is another green color. I chose 2 green colors out of the 5. This one is Rebirth Cosmic Green. It's like a more detailed green. It has a lot more green details in it. This one is like a full like entire green color, so I'm gonna pop one in one eye and then come back. So this is what one eye looks like with the Rebirth Cosmic Green. This is the other. I'm not necessarily a fan of this contact just because it looks like it's not something I'd wear every day. I feel like it's too bright for me, like my comfort zone. It is a very pretty color though. There are a lot of yellow details inside of the green. The contact is very opaque around it, and I kind of like struggle with seeing at certain distances. So if you do that, I don't really recommend this one. If you have perfect vision, go for it. But if you struggle to see afar, I don't recommend this one just because it is opaque and you can't see except for, you can see, but it limits how far you can see, if that makes sense already. So if you have impaired vision, I don't think this is the best option for you, but the color is very beautiful. I will give it that. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the other one into this eye and then come back and show you guys how all of it looks together. Okay, so this is the full color. As I said before, very, very opaque. My eyes are watering because, you know, I just did 3 pairs of contacts in less than 10 minutes. Very, very opaque color. It has like a darker circle around the edges, and then the middle is like, the middle part is like light green, then the inner ring is a bit yellow, I'd say. All the contacts are very comfy so far. I just feel like this color is too opaque. It kind of, the hole for your iris is kind of small, which kind of limits your vision to the sides. Like when I do this, I can't see my hands moving versus if I was able to without the contacts. So I don't like this pair. Yeah, I don't like this pair. We're gonna go ahead and try the next color. The next color is Bionic Grey. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these out and then pop one of those in. So to me, the Bionic Grey color is sort of like a charcoal. It has a small ring of brown in the middle, and then it has like darker outer edges. So I'm gonna put one of these in and then compare side by side with this eye. So this is what the Bionic Grey looks like side by side. I'm just gonna give you guys a close-up of my eye. Like I said, it has kind of a charcoal ring to it. Definitely utilizes the natural brown on my eye to give it very soft blended effect. It looks really natural. I like this color. This is probably my favorite one so far. It is everyday friendly. I think this is a color that I definitely wear every day. I don't know about y'all, but this is it compared to my, you know, natural brown eye. Some of my makeup came off just from my eyes watering. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the other contact in so you guys can see how it'll look with both eyes. So this is what both eyes of the Bionic Grey look like. Definitely a really natural color. I feel like this is, it's subtle, but it does give a very vibrant look. It kind of lights up my face. I really like that. The outer rings and the details in them, gorgeous. The inside ring is like really beautiful. I love the light gray on the inside. I think I really like this one. This is probably my favorite one so far. Both eyes look great, super comfy. I haven't had any problems so far regarding comfort with these contacts. These contacts are definitely some of the comfiest I've tried. I let them soak for 1 day just because I forgot about them, and I let them soak an extra day. But make sure that you do soak them before you take them out of the package and put them on. I soak mine. It's recommended to soak them for 6 to 8 hours depending on the brand, but I always soak mine overnight just to make sure. But these are super duper comfy. They're so pretty. Okay, last but definitely not least, you guys know that I always pick a brown color for every single contact haul that I do. Today I decided to pick Nordic DNA Brown. It's supposed to be a very subtle kind of like pop, so I'm gonna try it. Fresh into the packaging, it looks orange. You guys saw in the beginning. I'm gonna try it. That's the contact that I was waiting to try this entire video. I'm gonna try it and hopefully it looks exactly like I imagined, so let's go. I just wanted to show you guys the little orange look that I'm talking about. This is probably the most detailed contact out of the haul and the most subtle. You guys see like all those like bright hazel looking features, so I'm gonna put one in one eye and then show you guys the comparison. Okay, this brown looked exactly like how I imagined it. Just look at the side-by-side comparison. It is a light brown color. Definitely complements my natural eye very, very well. I'm gonna put the other one in and then just wrap it up. Okay, so you guys see that my lashes are basically coming off. Definitely gonna give that close up like I always do, showing you guys a 360 of the contacts. This color is gorgeous. This is my favorite one so far. Out of all 5, I like this color the most. Like, this is the most natural, subtle brown. This is an everyday contact for brown eyes, because y'all know I love me a light brown contact. I don't know, that's just my thing. I love this color. This is how it looks from far away. Definitely just brights up my whole face. Attention immediately goes to my eyes, and I love that. This color is Nordic DNA Brown. All names of the contacts will be listed in the description box below, as well as the links to purchase. Don't forget to use my code for a percentage off from the company Myeyebb. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment which contact was your favorite, and I hope you have a good day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.